I do a workshop for BMO called Creating Goodwill, and I get to chat with families about estate planning issues from the family dynamic standpoint. And I hear that story over and over, that people will say they had an uncle or a parent and they knew they had some will, but there was this big push to try to find it after the person died. Yeah. And Lydia, you said something that I also know is very common, which is people don't always tell people that they've been named as the executor or a guardian or some major role. And you know, these are the gifts that keep on giving that people may not be aware they're getting. Yes. So it's important, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. I think a lot of people think they're bestowing an honor upon an individual to be their executor, but they don't always disclose that to them. So I always indicate to clients it's critical that you ask that individual if they will be your executor.
Yes.
And again, if they're not interested in taking on that role, then you need to consider some other options. And again, going back to family dynamics, if there's a concern that there might be conflict among beneficiaries or upset among family members on your death, one of the options is to consider a professional trust company, because there's a lot of impartiality that comes with that, as well as expertise with the administration. So a number of individuals can be an executor, but it's important to look at your unique situation and decide who's the best individual or a professional entity to take on that role.
And I think people are often surprised when I have this conversation with them that they don't have to name their children. They're surprised that they actually could go outside the family, they could use a professional, that there's sort of a belief, I think, in our society that you name your child as the executor, and maybe that's a good decision, and perhaps it's not, right? And every family's unique in that.
That's right, absolutely.